So first of all, there's so much confusion out there. I wanted you to explain the difference between liposculpture and liposuction.
Liposculpture is the epitome, the best thing you can have nowadays because it gives you the best results. It's done under local anesthetic. It's a walk-in, walk-out procedure. Come in, 4 hours later, you can walk out.
Okay.
It's safe, and statistics have shown that all over the world, it's far safer to do your liposculpture under local anesthetic than to do it under general anesthetic.
So why is it safer to do it under local anesthetic?
Why is it safe? Because general anesthetic, by putting you under, going to sleep, causes a lot of problem with your circulation and your other hemodynamic situation.
Right, okay. Now, is it true that if you take the fat away from certain parts of the body, this is scary, it'll shift to other parts of the body after the procedure? Tell me about how that works.
Well, the fat doesn't really shift, purely because human beings cannot grow new fat cells. And you can't grow new cells, otherwise you'll be like a salamander. Chop your tail, grow a new tail, but you can't. So that means that what happens is that when we take the fat off from an area, that area doesn't grow any cells and doesn't develop any more fat in there. But the other parts of the body, where you still have the same fat cells there, they will pick up the cells. They'll pick up the fat when you put on weight. But if you don't put on weight, it stays the same. You should be all right for the next 10, 20 years.
Okay. Say someone was considering this, how much time would they need to take off like in terms of work?
3 days.
3 days. Okay.
All my patients over the last 20 years go back to work within 3 days. You can get up, look after your house, do your housework, look after your kids, drive your kids to school, everything. The only thing you can't do the next day is go and run a marathon.
Right, okay. Wasn't planning on that. Okay. How soon after a procedure can you see change? Is it like something that you need to plan long term or?
That depends on the area that we do. In the chin area, you see that the next day.
Wow.
So this practically the next day you see that. And it improves and it gets better and better, and over the next month or so it really reaches its max. In an area like that, for the legs, you still see the change within the next day, but it gets better and better over the next 3 months. So you must be prepared to look at the best in 3 months.
Okay. And tell me, so what areas do you think are the most suitable for liposculpture or liposuction?
We can do any area. Practically any area of the body where you have fat cells that have distorted your shape. Now, this is not about a weight reduction exercise. This is all about body shaping. This is all about getting you to look your best. And so with a leg like this, you can see that these are the cankles, as you can see. So this sort of thing, you'll see a change within a month, and it gets better and better. So practically in an area, you can do humps in the neck, you can do tummy, you can do legs, you can do arms, you can do chins.
Okay. And tell me, how big are the cuts? And I mean, can you see them? Will liposculpture leave marks?
Very, very small marks, because I only make a 3 millimeter cut in the skin.
Okay.
And we'll make several of these, depending on the area where we have to take the fat off. And if a person's skin is sort of light in color, within 3 months you hardly see any mark.
Wow.
If it's a darker colored skin, you probably will see it there for about 6 to 12 months. But eventually they will go.